traders, and welcome to my channel. Please, if today is your first time coming across my channel, do me the favor to hit the subscribe button, put on the notification bell so that anytime I put out an amazing content like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. Now here in my strategy, what I do is I put out strategies for mobile users to always scalp the market on a daily basis. Now the idea of posting different strategies every day is for you to check and probably pick the one that you feel is more suitable to the best or part of the best currencies or pairs you use. Mind you, if I'm posting it for deriv, you can also use it for forex. Yes, because all in all, it all based on price action. So if it's working for deriv, definitely it's going to work on currency pair. But it's just that always make sure that you are familiar with the economic calendar so that you'll be alerted on days whereby you'll be having serious and news impact so that you don't probably enter trade at such hours of the day. So if you're a beginner, always have this mindset that all these mobile strategy are mainly for scalping the market. Yes, they are majorly used for scalping the market. So don't hold too long except you understand the technical analysis aspect of trading, whereby you can easily identify areas where prices are going to be making reversals or probably areas where price is heading to. So you can decide to hold longer in as much as you are so satisfied that price is definitely going to get there at the end of the day. And please always be careful, apply risk management so that you don't open too many positions and at the end of the day, due to a little pullback, your equity is at high risk. Now today's strategy is basically for volatility 75. So I just want to show you what volatility 75 normally do or does almost every time. Yes, it's more or less like the occurrence of this movement is almost consistently. That means you will see them making this move probably, if not every day, at least within the week they must make that move multiple times depending on the time frame which you are operating on. So the setup for this strategy is very simple. You can see it is not much, but maybe along the line I may add other indicator for definitely filter signals that are more convenient. Please pay attention because this strategy works very well. It works very well, and then if you apply it properly, you are going to see results. Is that clear? You're going to definitely see results. Now here's the settings. Click on this icon here. Yours can be F, whichever one it is. When you click on it, it will take you to where the indicators are. Now in the main chart we have envelope, and this is the settings for the envelope. We have period 14, shift 0, deviation 0.020. Exactly. Method linear weighted, apply to close. You can see both the upper band and the lower band are used the same color. You can use any color of your choice. It all depends on your preference. Now to add this window one, you have to click on this main chart here, scroll down to the oscillators. Under the oscillators, click on it, come down to oscillators. You can see oscillators, then you see the moving you see relative strength index. So when you click on it, it will give you this setup for this particular strategy. You see, we'll be using level, it should be level 10, not level 20, level 10, and this one should be level 90. So these are the main two big level we are using. We don't need the RSI itself, we just need the level alone. Then moving average, period, then shift 1, method linear weighted, apply to close. Then you use any color of your choice. Let me use blue. Then sorry, okay, save. Let's go back, sorry. So then lastly, we have this oscillator, stochastic oscillator. Here's the settings. Period, key period should be 60, D period should be 1, slowing should be 1, price field should be close, method exponential. Then we also have level 10 and level 90. Then you click on save. So at the end of the day, your your chart will look exactly like what I have here. Now, you can use this on any time frame, but please pay attention. If you are using it on 15 minutes, any of, let's say 55 minutes, 15, even 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, come to 1 hour to see what price is doing. Now, you will notice this trade I took it very early because I was using a lower time frame. I didn't check for higher time frame. That is why. So you see that as at when I took the trade, price later went up. Can you see? Price later did what? Push up. This was the point. This was the point I entered, but it was a lower time frame, 15-minute time frame probably. What did you notice? Price couldn't respond to my trades immediately, or my entry. Rather, price started going upward. The reason was because I jumped in just like that using the 15 minutes entry, which is not supposed to be so. I ought to come to 1 hour, check what price is doing. As at when I did that move, price was still pushing all the way up. Exactly. So the setup has not completely set. That is why I said you should always come to 1 hour time frame and see what price is doing, so that when you see what price is doing in 1 hour time frame, you'll be able to use that same thing when it gives you the same settings in your lower time frame. That is when you consider it proper to take entry. Exactly, because the move in higher time frame is more stronger compared to the move in lower time frame. That is why in lower time frame it can print up and down multiple times, while in higher time frame it's still facing one direction. So at the time price is making expansion, or probably taking an uptrend or correction, yes, expansion, then the time when it's making correction, which is reversal, price in the lower time frame to be giving you a sell and a buy signal, whereas in the higher time frame it is just making a pullback, a little pullback, then price will push up or push down based on the direction later on. So always check the higher time frame for your possible entry. Is that clear? So that you don't miss it, or you don't fuck up. Make it no go fuck up. Sorry for using that word though. The conditions are when you have this setup like this, probably moving towards the upside, and it is approaching this level 90 here, most especially this moving average, approaching level 90. Now, this one here probably must have different kind of correction, and when it now later align with what your moving average is doing, it shows that price is ready to move towards your area of interest. Is that clear? That means price is ready to push down. That is when you take your entry. Now, this pattern is usually familiar, or it is usually common with the volatility 75. We are going to backtest it and you are going to see it. So it is more or less like a V pattern and A pattern. So when it's printing this pattern, you'll be able to easily identify what price is about to do. And when it gives you that move, you hold it. And one other funny thing about this pattern is that it will first create a series of imbalance in the market, whereby we'll be having, if it is for up move, we're having buyers move. That means buyers, buy buyers. You'll be only seeing more of the bullish candles than the bearish. That means you'll be seeing more of the green candles than the red. So when it's giving you multiple green candles towards a particular direction, or red candle, it is telling you that it it is about to do what it normally does again. So you'll be waiting for your indicators to give you the entry for it. But always make sure you check the higher time frame, like I do say, because the higher time frame is going to serve as a guide for you. Exactly, it's going to serve as guide for you so that you don't enter premature setup. Exactly. So that if you are using the 5 minutes time frame, then you check probably what is price doing in 1 hour. If the price is not in the same direction of what 5 minutes is giving you hour, then it means that uh, it's not going to go far. So you have to wait till price aligns with the time frame you want to use for entry. The higher time frame you want to use for entry and the lower time frame, when they align, then you definitely execute your trade once you get the setup like this or the settings like this. That is all on this. So now let's backtest and see if truly this thing is always common with the volatility 75 index. Now, at this point, it was giving you another different pattern, but it was still in the same zone. That means still in the same area, because we just want to see our level. We want to see price dropping below this point, then coming up. Then here we want to see price touching level 10. When the price is touching level 10, we'll be expecting a form of reversal. Exactly, we're expecting form of reversal. So when price close above our envelope in the main chart with a serious bullish candle, then we place our buy and put our stop loss at the extreme low, which is the swing low. Don't exactly, you put few pips below it, because sometimes price might be funny. You just come, take away your stop loss, then it starts moving up. So let there be a little gap between your stop loss and the swing low. Just few pips, and always use the minimum lot size so that you don't risk your equity. Exactly, guys. Now, here again we have similar move. It's just that price did a little pullback, but at the end of the day, it drops. Because why do we say similar move? When you check your left hand side, you will see series of what? Bullish candle. So when we see series of bullish candle, and this one is the first one to tell you what price is about to do, it will be want to alert you first. This one here. That is where you see multiples of move at the top, and at that point, the major one has not get into that zone. So immediately you notice a bearish close, a full candle, either a full or a set of full candle close below your envelope in the main chart. Place your stop loss at the swing high, open a sell, and watch it rally towards the downside. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? Always, this thing always occur. If you are not greedy, you'll be making money with this strategy consistently on volatility 75. So when you try it, probably maybe 5, 6 times, you'll be having maybe 1 losses and 5 winning. And I don't forget, I always told you to always check the higher time frame. Now, there's a strategy I taught you in jump index, and I also told you can use it for boom and crash, which is additional adding the ADX to your chart. Now, when you add your ADX, it will help you to really identify if it's going to favor you or not. Now, let's do the same thing again, because this is how to use the ADX. Some of you don't know how to use the ADX. So the ADX, the positive, which is the green one, once it's above level 25 ADX, let's use the positive for the first one. Let's click save. Then for the second one, let's use negative. Now let's put off the, then click save. So let's go back to our chart now. Areas where we are expecting a possible buy, right? look at this instance here. Look at this scenario here. This is where it was touching, right? Price was touching there. And do you notice that our negative ADX refused to cross below above the sorry it crossed our negative ADX has crossing below level 25, showing that there's no more pressure for what? Sell. The pressure for sell has what? Diminished. So now at that point, the positive ADX, which is the green one, is making move to cross above level 25. But aside that, it has already dropped. The moving average has what? Has engulfed it. It's now in between the moving average, not below it anymore, showing that the moving average will now act as a push for it towards the upside. So you can also use this as one of your confluence for entry. Is that clear? You can also use this. Now let's look for a scenario whereby we have a sell towards the downside. What was the interpretation of the ADX at that moment? We have a scenario here. Price dropped in here, right? And when you check the moving average in window 1, it was at our area of interest, and also the stochastic indicator is also at our area of interest. But at this point, we are expecting price to do what? Price to drop. So in your window 1, we want to see a pullback, and the pullback is that a signal using the ADX. We want to see the ADX showing a fall. Showing what? A fall. Already the moving average has engulfed it again towards the downside, meaning it's going to be pushing it towards the downside. And as it's pushing it, it's definitely going to cross below level 25. And at this point, you see that our what? Our ADX, negative ADX, which is indicating sell, is making a rise towards approaching level 25. Is that clear? So at this point, we know that yes, there is more pressure for down move than up move. So if we are to take a sell, definitely price will definitely go towards our favor. Is that clear? Price is going to go towards our favor. So you can also attach this again just to identify when price is going to align with the ADX movement. Then you leverage on it. Is that clear? But always remember that whenever you're taking this chart or trade, use your 1 hour time frame. If you're using your 5 minutes as your entry, let the movement align with your 1 hour. If your 1 hour is buying, then when the 5 minutes is giving you a buy setup, then that is a good way of taking the entry. If your 1 hour is selling, always let your 5 minutes start selling, or probably your 15 minutes, then you execute your trade. So whichever one is giving you what the higher time frame is giving you is the one you're going to use as your entry. And remember, you are scalping. Don't hold trade too long, because you can never tell. Since you are new to the platform, you might not really see the clear picture of the market. Probably area where price is going to reverse, so that you don't end up losing the little profit you have made and close for the day. Exactly, guys. So this is the best strategy for our volatility 75 as at today. Is that clear? As at today, this is the best strategy, guys. So leverage on this strategy and make more winnings to yourself. Don't forget, when it's making a move towards the downside, always check for buyer's move, where you see series of multiples bullish candle compared to the bearish candle. And when it's making move towards the upside, you'll be seeing series of bearish candle compared to that of the bullish candle. Exactly. See, when it's about to take an up move here, do you notice that we have series of bearish candle telling us that there has been some of liquidity or imbalance in the market? So price has to fill those zones back. So price has to do all the way back up. So you see it giving you all this shape, and for confirmation, you see what your ADX is doing here with your moving average, and you can also see where it is crossing below level 25, and the other is making a move to cross above level 25. Alright, please make sure you subscribe, give this video thumbs up, and let me know if you have any opinion in the comment section. And if the video is making sense, just let me know. Just say well done admin or well done guy in the comment section, so that I will know that really you guys are enjoying the matter. And don't forget, if you want to trade like a pro, whereby you'll be making hundreds of dollars daily without any disturbance. Even though you are new to the trading platform, then don't hesitate to get the software. Watch my millionaire strategy. Please, if you are new, go and watch my millionaire strategy. Watch the videos I've made explaining how those software work based on how you can take entry. When I'm talking about entry, I'm not talking of making $1, $2. I'm talking of making $20 on one trade, $15, $10, just one single trade. So, and if you have good equity, you'll be able to make like randomly 20 or 30, $40 daily. So within the week, you'll be able to make nothing less than $200 or so. So let me know if you're interested, and my number is in the description below. My WhatsApp number, chat me up, and let's get the dice rolling. And please, we really need to create a Telegram channel where I'll be posting probably signal once in a while. So until we hit a reasonable amount of subscriber in this channel, I won't be able to do that, because I don't like to open a channel whereby people activity there is not making sense. So the more the number, the more the activity will make sense, and the more we'll be able to build the community stronger. So don't hesitate to share this video and make YouTube to rank this video for us, because when people get to see this video, the more, they're definitely gonna subscribe to our channel, and then we're gonna be making this money together. Is that clear? Love you, thumbs up. Expect more videos and more strategy from me. Cheers.